Welcome to the Weekday Report for Friday, March 21st. I'm Tracy Pelishek. Here's a brief look at the news. 22 people have applied for the superintendent's job in the Kenosha Unified School District. The district is seeking a replacement for former Superintendent Michelle Hancock, who retired effective January 1st after less than 4 years on the job. The school board is reviewing the applications and hopes to begin interviewing candidates in April. Board President Rebecca Stevens said she would like to bring in an outside firm to help with the hiring process. The perennial issues of the economy, the national debt, employment, job training, and energy resources were on the table Thursday at a listening session that Congressman Paul Ryan held at the Snap-on headquarters in Kenosha. Immigration reform and the Affordable Care Act were also discussed before an audience of about 120 people. Ryan, who has long advocated for entitlement program overhauls, said programs such as Social Security just can't keep up with the growing number of retirees. One constituent gave Ryan some positive feedback on his appearance.
Mr. Ryan, I think you're so hot.
That is the first time that has ever happened.
It isn't every day your average sixth grader gets to hold a heart in his hands. But Thursday wasn't an average day at Brompton School in Kenosha, where an anatomy lecturer from the University of Wisconsin School of Veterinary Medicine turned up with a collection of fascinating, or gruesome, depending on one's outlook, specimens to share with middle school science students. The visit was part of College Week for the middle school. Students visited local campuses, wrote mock college application essays, talked about careers, and used their math skills to figure out college costs. A new communications tower for county and city emergency services is expected to go online by the end of May. The 313-foot tower on 60th Street, in a corner of Nash Park, was erected in December and was expected to be operational this month, but the winter weather caused delays. This week's Fix-It feature goes off-road and onto the sidewalk. Here's Bill Guida with the story.
This week, we're looking at sidewalk problems, more specifically, sidewalks needing repair or problems that need to be cleared from the sidewalk. This particular location is on north side of 60th Street, just east of Green Bay Road, where the county installed recently a 313-foot tall communications tower. As you can see, the sidewalk needs to be repaired. The county contractor is responsible for fixing this, and is establishing a deadline to do that, a timeline to do that, now that the weather has cleared. Another sidewalk that needed to be cleared was downtown in Kenosha on 57th Street at the intersection with 6th Avenue. Flooding there due to a frozen catch basin was cleared by the city's street department within an hour of being contacted by Fix-It. This is Bill Guida for the Kenosha News Fix-It.
Thanks, Bill. What's trending today? Megan Ruger, a Twin Lakes native who's competing on NBC's The Voice, is performing at her hometown school today and at the Brat Stop tonight. How far do you think she'll go on the show? Tell us on her Facebook page. Up next is Diane Giles with Voices on the Street.
According to our calendars, the spring equinox takes place at 1:57 p.m. on March 20th. The one look at the last remaining snow piles that are hanging around in the parking lots tells us that spring 2014 may be elusive at best. So what is a sure sign of spring? Robins hunting for worms? Crocus pushing forth through the ground? I went over to the Y in Kenosha and asked people there, what do you think is a sure sign of spring? And this is what they had to say.
The leaves coming out, no snow on the ground, so many beautiful flowers and birds all around is the sure sign of spring.
Is a mother nature. The snow goes out, the warm weather come in, and the April shower, May flower, that is the real sign of the way.
I like to walk near the lake a lot, and it's spring, I know it's spring, when the snow and ice are gone from the harbor and from the lake, and you can see only open water.
Thanks, Diane. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Rachel Schaff is talking to local experts about a critical upgrade for Microsoft XP users. And Jill Roselle has this week's Sunday Choice feature, a look at the economic value of college majors. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Tracy Pelishek with the Weekday Report.